Hey everybody, welcome back to the underground lair of Stringman guitars. We have a Yamaha made in Japan BB3000 super light bass, but we have an awful setup. The saddles are all wonky, and I can give you a close-up of that. If you look at the saddles, you know, that one's that way, that one's straight, that one's that way, that one's that way. So we got that problem, and also the second volume control doesn't work, which is this. In the middle position, we get a little bit of that, and we get all of that, and then in the neck position, or the P position, you get all that and none of that. I can roll this off. I get a little bit of that, get a little bit of that, but so I think it's a bad solder connection going there. So we're going to pull the back off of it and see what's going on. Okay, you guys are going in here with me and Suction Pig. Aha. Suction Pig always works. Now, we have, it appears, all original electronics. I don't see any cold solder joints. The jack is fine. The switch is my issue. Let's see. Is there something loose on the switch? Okay, well, it was a simple adjustment that needed done, and that adjustment was okay, we're tight. The switch had gotten loose and rotated, and the back of the switch was touching the shielding paint, thus making it bad on the jazz bass side. So now we have, make sure we're all turned up, jazz, jazz, P, and just P. So it all works. Yamaha don't make no crap. Okay, boys and girls, we got some rough intonation set. String height is set at 5/64 across the board. We're going to put on these Hellbillies, Charlie Stringers, Billy Sheehan, Snarlin' Dogs, Round Wound. How many more things can we say about this? Bass strings on here. It comes in a tin can box. Somewhere you can keep your unmentionables by your cupcakes, so no one else will know. So, all right. I see that somebody took out the little spacer doohickey here, so I found a little spacer doohickey in case I can't get the strings out from the string tree. That's not the stock string tree that it came with. I saw online, every picture I saw has a bar type string tree instead of a Strat type string tree. So it is what it is. We're going to polish the frets. There's no fret jagginess in there. This thing is just a beautiful bass. Alright, so up here we have a very stubborn to turn, hard to turn. G tuner. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, so we're going to lube some of these parts up. Get some cleaner. I already tightened the all these little screws here, but this little dude is not wanting to play right. So, trick I saw from, not a trick, just how to do it from Dan Erlewine, is you put this guitar grease, stuff that you put in the fret slots, you grease that up, and then you take the bottom that faces the plate and put some grease on that. More or less gotta just spread it around like so. And then make sure that the our little washer is good, and it is. And we're just going to put a little grease around the post that turns inside the metal housing. Once again, I'm going to put a blob there, and I'm just going to run it around with my finger. Doesn't need a ton, it just needs to move more freely. So put it back in the hole, put the gear the right way up inside the hole. There we go. Take the screw that we put the other grease on, put it back together, see how much better it turns. It could be a matter of being a bent post, which I've seen a million times. Take a little tension off of this. There we go. Same tension as the neighbor. Some of the plating was coming off. This is an older. It's turning way more smooth now. And I'm also going to put some of this stuff. Use it for Floyd Rose guitars. It's a super lube, made USA synthetic oil. It stays in place. You put it in the slot, both sides, and it just takes a drop. Yogi so I'm happy. Alright, onwards and upwards. I'm going to string this, well, clean it up. We're going to clean it up and string it up and polish the frets. So down here we put a spacer, so now when you change your strings you can get them off without removing this, and it works quite nicely. I'm really sorry to say that some of these strings have some corrosion on them for being a new set of strings, but it is what it is, right? Let's tune it up to pitch, and I gotta go take care of the doggos. Oh man, this tuner for the G, so much more smooth, and I really like the fact that this has this string space adjustment on the bridge, so you can actually move it a little bit. Each saddle has a bunch of different grooves in it, so you can put your string where you want it, and that way you can get your perfect string spacing between the posts and whatever to make, you know, give you your best sound. And I got it pretty well spaced here. So I just want to check, now that we sorted that one problem, did we fix the random noise? Oh yeah. Okay, so all that cutting out stuff, not happening. Okay, so our Yamaha BB3000 top of the line bass from Yamaha is complete. What did we do? We polished the gold back up. It had quite a bit of tarnish on it, and same way with the bridge. The reason the pickup selector wasn't working, and the reason it had all the noise, is the pickup selector was turned and one of the contacts was touching the shielding paint inside. We are intonated. We have string height of a little more than 5/64. I'm sorry, I can't read. Lines are too small these days. 6/64, 6/64, 6/64, and 6/64 across the board. I try to get it lower, but I couldn't get the buzz to stop in between the 12th and the 16th fret. So that's sort of, oh, we didn't do the pickup height. Let's do the pickup height dance. Let's see if I have to do anything to it. That's perfect. Okay, so the electronics are sorted here. Man, it's a beautiful metal flake. I wouldn't expect anything less. In fact, I think this is my new favorite bass that has come through the Stringman Guitar shop. It has a brass nut. Oh, we put the spacer in the string tree so that it's so you can change strings without yanking the string tree off. It is a string through, and it's a 5-piece neck, even though you really can't see it unless you look really close. You can see the lines in the paint. The body goes all the way through, and these are just wings on the outside here. Strap locks, tightened them down, tightened everything, fixed the electronics. So this is going to be able to go play some Van Halen or Cabo Waba or whatever the heck Sammy's calling his band now, with Michael Anthony on the bass. He plays a BB3000, but it's a BB3000 MA for Michael Anthony. If you are, here I go again, right? If you are in the greater Pittsburgh area and you need your axe sharpened, like this beauty, stringmanguitars@gmail.com. Send me an email. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell on my YouTube channel, Stringman Guitars, and Facebook, Stringman Guitars. Check us out there. You can instant message me, and I'll work on everything. I've even worked on a banjo. You can go look at the video. So till then, love your neighbor, take care of yourself, be good, be patient, because there's all kind of craziness out there. The more patient we are, the less crazy comes to us. At least that's what I hope. Anyhow, peace. Love you guys. Have a great night.